Okay then, so 23 races completed this season, and we now enter the 24th and final race of the season 11 campaign. Welcome along to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, of course, here at the Yas Marina Circle. We've got a qualifying session to do here for the final generation of this Formula 1 car, with next season regulation changes, switching over to a completely new chassis and everything. So there is that. Lots of the top drivers are not here today, so this is going to be quite a show to put on. Alongside me at FIA, we have Matski, since I guess Arati is going to drive today. Same thing with, what's it called?
Boom.
With Boom. So, Arati, I'm going to have to put you down, mate. I don't know what this Ford is doing, but it is going to be Q1, Q2, Q3, 5-minute session. The green flag waves, the wall gets dropped, or it gets popped up into the air, and quali is a go. Lap timer mode, there we go. Alright. Green flag. Bruno, oh god, Bruno says he's coming. Bruno says he is showing up.
Bruno says he can't make it.
No, he just messaged me saying CS Gesigen. See?
Oh, Bruno already said that he's not coming.
Oh, well, he just said in my DMs.
But, also, I've DM'd you, or in general, I've put the Discord for Buckstain.
That's it? Just Jamal? Okay.
That's what he said to me.
Okay. And it said friend request failed, so it's like, yeah, okay. It's not it.
Jordy, is Bruno coming or not?
I don't
We
fucking
don't know.
Okay,
Why are you asking us? We're not his team boss.
We're not his team boss, yeah.
because you just said Bruno could come.
Well, he said it in my DMs. Who knows if it's real or not?
Okay, can I qualify for him? And if he
No,
comes,
he
race-
no. If
No.
you no, he has to
Okay.
qualify himself. All right. Well, everyone's completing their current outlaps right now. Currently,
So are you driving or not, Boom?
yeah, who knows?
If he doesn't come up for qualifying, and if he doesn't come for the start of the race, I'll drive.
He joined.
Oh, he's just joined.
He joined. 3.5 minutes to go.
Okay.
Bruno Raptors, I believe, is going to get one lap here in qualifying. So he needs to make it count, of course, as everyone now starts their first flying laps. We're going to go here on board with, who's the leader? I think it's a Mercedes out there. Might be Gaspin. So it is not Gaspin. Okay. So,
It's a Red Bull, I think.
is it?
I
Well,
tried in the second, and then one of the people is in the first.
it's, I don't know. I actually really don't know who's the leader, but, okay. All right, well, trying it. He's all the way at the back, so he's just doing his own thing. Okay, one of the bronze, that
who
is
the
the
fuck
bronze
is the
GP
other
of
bronze
Arati,
then?
so we're just going to go with the Arati. It's Demo leading the
Oh,
pack.
Arati.
Demo's leading the pack here,
Hey.
out in front for the Red Bull in the first sector. Arati has gone purple, blistering chicane by the Red Bull there, but you can see Arati had a bit more confidence and a bit more grip, so it looked pretty decent. Demo about 2/10 down on the driver behind him, and Arati obviously a multiple-time race winner, of course, so he's got the experience here in this league, and Demo's started on the podium good 2 times now, so let's see what Demo can produce today. Both have invalidated their middle sector. Court, though, 36-1, he's gone purple in that middle sector, so currently advantage for him as well. Let's see if we can go spectating. He is in the Ferrari, so fighting along with Gassman, I believe it is right now. Former teammates, these two, back at Red Bull. They won the Constructors' Championship together all the way back in Season 3, back in, like, what, 2021, I believe that was, so years and years ago. But Court's across the line now. Can he go to provisional pole? He does, 26-6. And he's gone purple for Ferrari. Obviously, the bottom 5 will be eliminated, and that is currently Trident, Vieira, Red Archer, Alhoa, and Gaspin. So, Trident and Gaspin, they need to get a move on because, I mean, they looked quick in free practice, so need to find a lap to put it together. So we're going to go on board here with the Mercedes, of course. Trident is cooking up a lap, though, in his Bronze GP, so he has listened to my commentary. And he's all the way at the back of the grid now, so... or back of the pack. He's entering the final sector, going through the hotel right now. A little bit of a bump on entry. You can see the Braun hopping over the curb, but it should be okay. Into the sun you go. Blinding corner, blind right. Can be quite bumpy on entry, but looks like Trident has taken it well through the final corner. Trident across the line. It's a 25-4 provisional pole for the Season 7 Emilia Romagna Grand Prix winner, of course, if you remember that. There's a McLaren
And
at the
with
start of
that
the track.
incredible controversy at the time.
Oh, of course, you know, because James Rigby was a... yeah. Alright, anyways,
Yeah.
who the hell is Lime? Oh, is that... back?
Lime is a driver.
Well, he joined the
I
Discord.
recognize that name.
He joined the
It
Discord.
could be another one of Matt's odds, but
Okay.
Time is nice. No, I don't know who that is. Never mind.
Hmm.
Should be an alt, could be something. We will see.
Let me see. What is it?
Oh,
It
it's
just.
Matt.
It's Matt. Okay. The account was just created today, so.
Yes,
Alright.
because he's creating more account because he's doing fucking something.
Alhoa
do like to
cooking
raise
up
it.
right now in the Ford, I believe. So Alhoa
I would surprise for you.
doing something. Matt says he's stuck. Oh no. And Matt says he is stuck somewhere. Not sure where that is at. We have an
Yeah,
Audi.
Should I help him or no?
I mean, he's
Good.
stuck. Oh, Alhoa went to go reset his tires. Okay, so I don't know why he did that. He was on a
Well,
lap.
unfortunately, I can't help you. Well, you can move over here and then try and get out here.
Gaspin's
Matt.
still in that bottom
I mean,
5
that's
as well.
not
Gaspin needs to make this lap count. We have 6 seconds remaining. Gaspin's going to have one attempt at this to get into Q2 even. So the checkered flag waves. No more laps allowed to be set. Trident says cold.
Okay,
Don't know what that's about. And he's going
McLaren was
purple.
not on time.
Okay, so the McLaren was on time. It's that Drift? No, that might be Vieira, I believe. So Vieira looks like he hasn't made it. No. There's a laps I have to count for the drivers. Where's Bruno in all of this as well? You gotta remember Bruno is still here.
Trident, you
He's
did
up in
make
P5,
it, so I don't know
so
why you didn't go.
Bruno's safe. And we're still going to go on board here with Gaspin. He's going through the chicane right now in the first sector, 20.3. Not an improvement, but Gaspin doesn't really need to go purple here. He just needs to get into that Q2 fight and get out of that bottom 5. Arati's near the danger zone. So is Demo. Alhoa, I believe he's out. Alhoa is out of qualifying. Danny goes up to P2 in his most recent lap. So both former teammates of Trident and Danny at Red Bull. They currently sit front of the field right now.
Arati's also out.
Arati's out of
Shooting skills
qualifying.
out.
I don't know who that is, but Arati eliminated in qualifying. Unfortunately for a multiple-time race winner, and he is out. We're still on board with the Season 3 World Champion, because in the middle sector, he's gone green, and he cannot afford a mistake. A little bit of a bump on the entry, the penultimate corner, and through the final when we go. He's got a lot of traffic to deal with, but Gaspin across the line, and he goes up to P3, enough to put him into the Q2 5, but it was risky right there for the Mercedes of Gaspin, but he's made it in the Q2 in the bottom 5. Vieira, Alhoa shooting his kills, Arati, and Red Archer. Yeah, Red Archer improved his lap time, not his position. So there is your bottom 5 out in Q1. Okay. Q1 results, bottom 5 out.
Oh, I've also posted them. Okay. It's okay.
Oh then.
Better.
So everyone back to the pit lane, and we will then.
Okay, Matt, preferably do not DM me, mate. Don't DM me. Oh my god.
Quert, move back to the pit lane. Who is this? Okay, there's an abandoned Audi. There's also a Ford. Whoever that is, don't drive backwards. You'll hit the pit limiter.
Yeah, don't. Make sure not to jump out of the pit lane because you'll activate the pit limiter.
Yeah, I can drive the big cars.
Who activated the smoke? What the hell? That's meant for the final lap.
I mean, people will activate that throughout the race. It's
Inevitable.
pretty easy to activate that shit.
Yeah.
I have a solution. Firstly, I need B tools. I'll create a part and then I'll put it over so nobody can access it.
How about you just not touch B tools because of the last time that you touched B tools? So no.
That was earlier this season. I promise you, I have learned.
Yesterday,
Well,
or not yesterday.
Not everyone has made it through yet.
Vegas, you flipped on me because you tried to help them with B tools, so I don't want to hear it.
No, wait, that was not the Beatles' fault.
When you had B tools in your hand.
Okay, Arati.
That wasn't the Beatles' fault.
Here's what I'm hearing right now. I don't. All right.
Okay, hold up. I'm currently gonna go remove the wall on the track. So
I'm gonna reset times as well. All right, can we get going, lads? Can we like chop? All right, the wall is moved.
Okay, I've moved that one up, so you can now.
All right, so
qualifying
green flag. Q2 is now live. The bottom 5 again will be out in Q2. There goes the McLaren of Bobby, and then the Lambo of Bruno, trying to get some clean air as well. So everyone exiting the pit lane. Very different pit lane exit here in Abu Dhabi, of course. You go under the track and then rise back up. Currently, I think there's a Ferrari out in front. Is that Court at the front of the field, or is it Sam? I think it is Court, which it is. So he is leading the pack here. There's someone on the back straight running around. I believe that is Alhoa. We're going to have to fling him. Yeah, it was Alhoa. Oh, Court at the chicane has spun it, but it's an outlap, so it doesn't really matter. So there's that. Okay, looks like I think Sam will inherit the lead then of this lead pack. If I can spectate him, which I don't know where his name is at. There he is. Oh, a little big bump right there. Sam's not even the leader. I think it's the Audi now. So this Audi at the front of the field. Is that Quag? No, Quag's going and taking a V car for some reason, so don't know what that's about.
It's a Red
Bull. Oh, it's
Wikipedia.
Leading. Wikipedia, okay. I thought he was the engineer of Gaspin. Alright, guess not. Okay, whatever. Alright, first car across on the line. I'm gonna get the camera so you can see the sun right there. Oh, God.
It's Demo leading. The Bron in tow.
Horrible camera shot that I just got.
Flip it, turn 1. Someone sliding, but no flips.
Alright.
People have
Demo
reset their
again at the
tires,
front
so
of the
they're coming
field.
through now.
You got Court says he flipped.
Full speed.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
yes, the final corner.
The final corner. We have a yellow flag in the final corner because Court has flipped it. Oh, my days. Okay, well, he is out of qualifying and Court's hit a bump.
I mean, he's off the racing line, so...
Yeah, nothing needs to be done.
Yeah, we don't need to do anything.
Alright, first sector complete. Demo advantage with Red Bull. It's a 20.3, 20.4 for Gaspin. And the Bron GP of China behind, 20.5. He's a further 2/10 down. So Demo looks like he's got this first sector nailed down. As we're now approaching the revamped turn 9 from a few seasons ago, of course. Enter it. Swooping left-hander. Taken in 7th gear. 35.9 for the Spaniard. So Demo really cooking up a lap here in Abu Dhabi. Under the lights where the sun is setting in the United Emirates. Through the hotel we go. Turn 15, I believe this is, or 14, not sure. I think there's 16 corners on this racetrack. 2 to go for the Red Bull. Flat right-hander through here. Use all the curb on the exit. Demo does exactly that across the line. He sets a 25-2. Going to be a difficult time to beat. Triton isn't able to beat it. 9/10 down on his rival. Danny up to P2. He replaces Triton, but still a further 8/10 down. And then Gaspin's the one that matches Demo's time, and he goes to provisional pole with a 25-2. So that looks like there's going to be a fight for pole at the front of the field. Gaspin hasn't sat on pole position, of course, remember, since Season 7 in Malaysia was the last time that the Italians got on pole. And that was his last race win in this league, of course. So, it has been a hot minute since Gaspin has been at the front. Currently, the bottom 5 includes Drift, Bruno, Quag, Quart, and Ginger. Bruno is on an improvement lap, of course. He is completed the first sector.
So Gaspin has gone purple for sector 1.
20.2 as well. So he doesn't need to improve. He's risking doing another lap, but he should be safe. Bruno, a little oversteer through the chicane, but he should be fine then. In the first sector, he set at 20.2. Gaspin hasn't improved in this middle sector. Bruno, a really good first sector actually for him. He's matched Gaspin in the middle sector, 35.9, a 10th up on the Italian. So it looks like a pretty decent lap for the Argentine here. There's a flipped, there's a flipped Audi at turn 9. So yeah, he got flipped by Bumpy, says Bruno Raptors, going through the hotel section with about 30 seconds remaining in the session and 2 corners to go. Got some traffic to navigate through for the Lambo, but he should be fine then. Through the final corner, bit bumpy on entry, but to cross the line, Bruno Raptors up to P3, a 10th down on the 2 drivers ahead of him. There's 20 seconds remain, and Wikipedia is going to be out of qualifying on his debut here in the league. He's P6, so at the moment he would make it.
Make it through to the next round.
He could make it, but he wouldn't participate in Q3, of course. Triton improving that first sector, 20.3. We're going to see what Drift is doing in the McLaren. He started this final flying lap. 3 seconds, 2, 1. The wall should drop. No more laps allowed to be set. So, can I commentate 13? No, you cannot commentate. Sorry. Alright. Sam improving the first sector.
squirt. Is he here or no?
No, Neto, I'm sorry.
Okay, no.
No improvements for Drift. No improvements for Quag. Quag's had a horrid middle sector. So, well, not horrid, but, oh, no, Sam, all over the bumps in turn 9. That did not look good for the Ferrari, and he needed the final improvement. He's down in that bottom 5 right now. Where's Quag at the moment? He's gone wide. Drift is out. Yeah, he's invalidated. Quag got one corner to navigate through. He's got the Lambo for company. Here comes Quag across the line. Quag P7. Quag improves his position to P7, so he's going to be in that Q3 fight. And he said that he wanted to be in the top 7. He's in the top 7. And meanwhile, Demo, he set a 24.6. So he's improved mighty. And the first man into the 124s. But looks like your bottom 5 is complete, and it is Drift, Quark. No, that's it. Drift, Quark, Ginger, Sam, and Sebastian Vettel, or Aspect. They are all out in Q2. Fortunately for them, Q2 results. Alright, then your top 7 shootout for Q3 is going to be Quag, Wikipedia, which he won't participate in, Danny, Bruno, Trident, Gaspin, and Demo.
How's Quag in Q3 down?
So, the 7 drivers, technically 6 drivers, make your way to the pit lane exit. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 6 drivers at the exit of the pit lane. And
yeah, because is Wikipedia one of them or no?
No.
Then we have everyone.
Everyone is here then.
Who is still driving? Oh no, wait, that was someone running.
Just going backwards, yeah. Alright. Well, the Q3 fight's bound to happen now. You suggest you get out of the way because the green flag now waves. Q3 is a go. And Quag wants some clean air for himself, so. Alright, there we go. So this is going to be a dogfight. This could be a first ever pole position for one of these drivers. It could be a first pole for Demo. I have to reset the times. It could be a first pole for Demo. It could be a first pole for Danny. It could be a first pole for, I think, has Trident had a pole before? I don't remember. I don't think he has.
Has what? Has Danny already flipped or no?
Has Danny flipped it? Yeah, no. Oh,
why did you say yeah, no?
No, it's probably because I said, oh, his first pole, and he's like, yeah, no. Okay.
Oh.
Well, he doesn't have confidence enough to have pole position today. I don't know. Maybe something could happen. Who knows? We shall see.
Everyone flipped except Danny.
Yeah, watch. Imagine. Alright, well. There goes Bruno Raptors. I went through the floor. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, because at the extra pit lane, there's some stuff that doesn't have.
Oh yeah, there's like, yeah. All right, looks like Trident and Demo having a scrap right now. Who wants track position? Abandoned Ford right there. Okay.
Oh, that's the okay. That's the car.
All right, Demo goes to reset his tires. Trident opts to not reset the tires of the Braun GP, and he's wobbling all over the final corner. Quag. For some reason is in the V-carb.
Oh yeah, because his Audi
got taken or something like that. But tried it through turn 1. Little oversteer for the Braun GP. Turn 2 is easy flat, of course. Same thing with 3. Little wide, uses all the curb. Luckily doesn't get a track limit violation for Trident in the first sector, 20.3. Not the quickest we've seen, but still decent enough through the hairpin. Looked like a nice and tidy hairpin as the first sector now gets complete. Danny, purple, 310 up, 20.0. And you say that this man couldn't get pole position. He doubted himself that he couldn't get pole position. He's on course for it.
Jordy.
I know. I'm not gonna spectate him. I don't want to ruin his lap. So Danny just needs to hook it up. We're still on board with Trident. 20.7 for Bruno Raptors. He's had the worst of it. Never mind, Gaspin's had the worst of it. 20.9, but crucially, all these drivers in the in the 20s for the first sector. So it is close here in qualifying. Middle sector for Trident. It's a 35.5, pretty decent. Tight line through turn 9.
Oh, Danny fucking bottled it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man! This guy is an absolute bottler. But
Bruno bottled it as well because he went fucking wide.
Well done. Okay. Well, Trident still completing his lap. He's going through the hotel section
round. Could be gone for a provisional pole.
Quag, 35 in the... Hang on a minute. Quag cooking up. Quag could have dreamland here in Abu Dhabi, but we got to get through Trident first and try to little oversteer through the final corners to 25-0. What about Quag then? In the V-carb, it was technically going to be Audi, but you know, you get the idea. Quag through the penultimate corner. Looked pretty smooth. The Red Bull went straight on. That was Danny. Quag across the line. He crosses it, and it's a 25-9, but Demo on provisional pole. He snatched it away from Trident with 2 minutes to go. So the Red Bull currently advantage for him. Gaspin as well. I think he's just completed his lap. Gaspin only P4. He's chosen to reset his tires. That's why. Okay, so Gaspin goes on for another lap. Same thing with the rest of the drivers. And again, Danny going purple in that first sector.
Shut up! Shut up!
I can't resist, bro. I can't resist.
Anyway, Quack with a 20.520. He's currently improving. Trinan's got a CC very.
Yeah, Gaspin's also improved as well. He's 20.3. He looks like he's the quickest of the bunch. Anyways, yeah, Gaspin through the middle sector, through the middle chicane, very smooth. Why do I have admin? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. No, I did, but it's just, I don't know. It's just, that's the glitch.
Anyway,
that's the glitch with the HD system.
35.941, not really improving.
35.6 for Gaspin.
So lap.
Yeah, Bruno hasn't improved in that middle sector. Hang on. Okay. Danny, now 2 corners remaining for the Red Bull. Now I forcefully have to spectate him because he needs to just fly through 2 corners and Danny could celebrate his first ever pole position. 2 to go. Looked pretty smooth through the penultimate. And on the final one, he's got his teammate ahead of him. Sorry, Danny to cross the line. He is down on 33 thousandths of a second on his teammate, but it's advantage. Gaspin to provisional pole. Gaspin snatches it away at the last, and Danny, he has backed out of this lap. He doesn't want or couldn't go for another one. So unfortunately,
Danny left. Danny is with
he's angry with Quag. He didn't get out of the way for him. Gaspin on provisional pole. Demo improving. Yeah, Gaspin hasn't had an improving first sector. Demo has though. Demo wants his first ever pole position, or can he snatch it away from the Season 3 World Champion? Danny looks like he won't be able to improve. Bruno still on an improvement up as well. 20.1 on the first sector for Lamba. Don't discount him out of the battle as well. So Bruno Raptors, he needs to put on the show a little wide to the chicane. Danny hasn't validated, Quag hasn't validated as well. So Bruno's bottled it. Bruno's bottled it at the back straight, and he can't continue anymore. So Bruno Raptors is going to be out of go and improve. He can only get up to P6. Where is Gaspin on all of this? Through turn 9, he's improving in that middle sector. It's even Stevens right now, I think, for the Red Bull as well for Demo. 35.7.
The advantage.
Oh, he is. China's going green in both sectors. China's going green in both sectors, and he's rounding the final corner right now. A bit of oversteer in the penultimate corner. Now the final one. Trying to cross the line. He takes provisional pole. Trident for Bronze GP. Demo to the front row. What about Gaspin? 2 to go. Little one in the penultimate one. Gaspin trying to do anything he can to snatch it. He can't. Trident for Bronze GP. You can't believe it. Trident sits on pole position. But what about Bruno? Never mind. I forgot. Bruno's bottled it. Trident for the first time, I believe, in his career, he has got a pole position here for Bronze GP and the chance they have to win the Constructors' Championship today for the 3rd time in a row. Trident is going to start this race on pole in front of Demo, and Demo ever so slightly misses out on his first ever pole position in this league. Oh no, but that is qualifying.